animated, non-connected Star Wars anime?
I don't know. It was Star Wars Visions.
And this is Pastor Jerry Reviews, and you are...
Juliana Stepp.
My daughter. And so we are reviewing Star Wars Visions. It's on Disney+. And there were 9 episodes, and it is Star Wars anime.
It sure is.
It's non-canon. May have happened, may not have happened. We don't know.
It was in the future of the Star Wars we know, or in the past.
Who knows? And some of it is they're all self-contained episodes. Mm-hmm. None of them connect.
Not even a little bit. We were watching the first 3 episodes, and we were trying to figure out, oh, maybe it's all the same guy, and it's like showing his backstory and stuff. Nope, not even a little bit. No.
On the positive side, it's the anime is well done, you know, and you care about the characters during the episodes. Like they do pull you in, generally speaking. Not all of them. Some of them are kind of some of them are better than others. I don't know if it was a unified vision of who did all of them or what, but I would have liked for them to take certain of these storylines and expand on just that line instead of just jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping.
And all of the characters had very complicated backstories and were in very complicated worlds that are not much like the Star Wars we know. So it moved too fast.
And you don't know the backstory.
We don't know. They didn't tell us.
And you don't have the world building of those places. And so, yeah, it was interesting. It was entertaining at times. There were some funny moments. There were some, heart-wrenching moments. They kind of played up the family dynamics of different things. And I think... I enjoyed the Lop and Ocho episode where you've got like a bunny humanoid thing that is like a Jedi-ish. Yeah, she's a Jedi, basically. Force sensitive, yeah. So that was interesting because they had this family dynamic going on in it. That was kind of cool.
Her sister joined the Empire.
Yeah. So it was bad for them. I think I agree with you that there was this episode called 2B1, and it was about this little robot boy. I don't know.
No clue.
But it was seemingly set way, way in the future, super in the future.
And then he became a Jedi and tried to save a planet?
And we're are robots force sensitive? Because I'm not sure that's true to the lore.
I didn't even know there were adolescent robots.
Yeah, so that was weird. The one other episode I enjoyed was the Ninth Jedi, where you've got a little girl who's the daughter of a lightsaber smith, a lightsaber maker. And so he makes these lightsabers, and basically there's twists and turns, and it's good. That one's worth watching. I cared about those characters. I wanted to see more of them.
Yeah.
And that's where this series as a whole just kind of falls short of being great, is that you don't get any more. And maybe in season 2 they can take a different approach and take 1 or 2 of these that were great, or just take one of them that was great and do a whole season on it, or take another one that was great and do a different season on that. That would be appropriate thing to do. But as it is, just bouncing around all over like this, it was entertainment. It was content.
It was it was fun, but it was also confusing. And by the time you figured it all out, the episode was over.
Yes. You're wow, okay, I think I get what's going on. I think I get where this world is at, and I think I care about these characters, and then you're done. That's it. So, ultimately, Star Wars Visions, it was fairly clean. There were some intense sequences, but any violence that was in it was real understated. It was like in terms of animated comparisons to like Marvel's What If, for instance. Marvel's What If was a lot more graphic and gory and more violent.
Yeah.
This movie had some violence in it, but a lot of it was off screen, that kind of stuff, and so it wasn't as intense.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely toned down on the intensity. On the Christian value side of things, there were some themes that could be connected in. Of course, the theme of light and darkness and good and evil that's throughout all of Star Wars was definitely present here. And that is a theme that can be connected very clearly and obviously to Christian values. So, other than that, were there any themes that stuck out to you for this, or any shows that stuck out, any episodes that stuck out to you?
Yeah, there was one, the Akkad Curry one, where the Jedi loved the princess, but they couldn't get together because he was a Jedi, and then he ended up killing her, and there was this whole mess, and it talks a lot about fate and how it's inescapable. So
yeah,
I didn't love that one very much.
Yeah, on the Christian value scale, that's a demerit. We don't believe in fate or luck. We believe in God, and we believe that He set us up with free will, and we make choices, and some of them are good choices and bad choices. And fate and destiny and luck and those kinds of things are not a part of the equation for a Christian worldview. All right, so we're gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. How was the series on a scale of 1 to 10? How does it rate as a Christian worldview kind of thing? I think it is appropriate show for kids and young kids, generally speaking.
The episode with the twins was a little intense because the girl twin was screaming the whole time about you shouldn't fear death and you should die for the Empire sort of thing. So that one was but
yeah.
You can watch them in any order, not watch some of them. It doesn't change a thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this series overall a 6.5. I'm going to give it on the Christian values scale a 6. What about you?
I think as an entertainment thing, maybe a 6, or I'm in between a 5 and a 6. But yeah.
So, what did you think about it? You don't have to agree with us. What about on the Christian values scale?
I don't know. 5.
All right. So, tell us in the comments what you thought. God bless.